If you also feel like Indian beauty market has become louder, faster, so much more competitive and honestly a little wild, then you're absolutely right, because that's exactly what it has become. Because in the past 6 months itself, we have seen some crazy launches, some crazy acquisitions. Consumers are changing, brands are changing, the entire landscape is a different ball game altogether today. So today in this video, I'm going to talk about everything new and happening in the beauty and personal care space. And you guys know this is one of my favorite topics to talk about, and you guys also love it. So let's talk about the new acquisition, which brand got bought for how much money, what are the new launches, because they keep happening almost every week, and also find out where Indian beauty space is actually heading to. So without further ado, let's begin. I have my water to keep myself hydrated. You grab onto your tea or coffee and some snacks, and let's begin. I want to make this like a ritual, a monthly series, like how I used to have a What's New in Affordable. So if I miss on anything, or you think something is really nice and controversial and worth talking about in this beauty space, then whenever you get a chance, hit me up in the comment section, irrespective of whatever video you're watching. Okay, let's talk about the first new launch, and it's from Wishcare. So Wishcare is launching 12 shades in their tinted sunscreens, which is crazy. Now I'm not going to go deep into the UV filters they are using and everything. That's a conversation of another day, but let's appreciate the fact that they are trying, because you know what matters is कि अगर आप try कर रहे हो, then there are chances that you will improve. But if you do not try, then आप improve भी कैसे करोगे, right? So Wishcare rolling out 12 shades is amazing, and I feel if the product works out for them, they can obviously work on more shades and extend the shade range. So if you look at the shade range, it's pretty commendable, because you know usually जब brands बहुत सारे shades करते हैं तो problem ये आती है कि दो shades के बीच में spacing right नहीं होती, या फिर जो shade range है वो properly spectrum के across spread नहीं होती. But if you look at the shades, I think they have done a commendable job. The problem is India के skin tones इतनी ज़्यादा diverse है. You will find pink undertone, yellow undertone, olive undertone, orange undertone, neutral undertone. So obviously 12 is still not enough. Even if we do 30 shades, it is not going to be enough, but 12 is a start and we should appreciate that. जब हम appreciate करेंगे तभी तो brands को जो है और motivation मिलेगा ना चीज़ों को और expand करने में. So yeah, amazing move by Wishcare. Also these are very inexpensive and I've tried the formula as well. मेरा short आने वाला है उस पे. The formula is actually very good. The coverage is nice and it feels like nothing on the skin. So kudos to them. Let's talk about another brand that has done tinted sunscreen, and you can say they are on the right path. I'm talking about K-Beauty. So obviously K-Beauty didn't launch 12 shades, but they have 8 shades to choose from, which is amazing, but the price point is killing me. It's 1200 rupees, but then you know I can't complain because it's K-Beauty, and unka jo brand positioning hai, it is like above 1000 wali category hi, so I really can't complain much about it. Also, I'm looking at the shade range right now, and I think they have done a pretty decent job in terms of spacing out the shades. However, the shade Tan Deep, I think it would cater to duskier skin tones, not deeper skin tones. So yes, अगर आप बहुत ज़्यादा deeper spectrum पे हो, then you might not find your shade match here. But I think the shades that they have provided, उसमें काफ़ी सारे लोगों को इन्होंने cater किया है. I can also see a few that are olive undertone, like I can see medium tan, थोड़ा सा olive लग रहा है मुझे. Warm deep looks a little olive, like at least in the pictures. I don't know how it is in the real life. Maybe yellow हो सकता है, but जो pictures मुझे यहाँ दिख रही हैं उसमें तो shade number 6 also looks a little olive. Shade number 2 and 4 looks a lot pinkier. So I can see that they have pink undertones, a few olive undertones as well, and then golden undertones भी हैं, like shade number 3 जो fair skin tone के लिए है. It's a very beautiful golden undertone. Good job K-Beauty. I think they have done a great job with the shade range. Price point wise, I am not the target audience because I look for affordable products. So somebody who likes to use expensive products and maybe you know K-Beauty is their jam, then I think they have pretty decent shade range. I will be ordering my shade here just to try out and share my review with you guys. But had I been just a customer, I might skip this. Let's talk about Lakme. And Lakme जब भी launch करता है ना, ऐसे bulk में launch करता है. So they have launched like a whole new product line and it's called the Haya Beach Edit. Lakme 925 range के अंदर ये, it's called the Haya Beach Edit, and in this particular category they have launched a UV protection mist. Okay, so this is a beach edit, so obviously the products are going to have like SPF in it. So they have a UV protection mist, and then they have a color correcting concealer. This also has SPF in it. They have a 9 to 5 beach edit lip gloss stain. I don't think, oh, this also have SPF 15 in it. Then they have a lipstick. It's a lip liner and a lipstick with SPF 30. They have a shimmer stick, which is kind of similar to Pixi की जो stick आती है, छोटी वाली जो आ रही है ना आजकल, उसके जैसी है. Since this is a beach edit, so SPF is an important factor in this, and they have done a pretty good job here because most of the product have SPF 30 and 40, which is like a decent SPF when you consider the fact that this is a makeup product. The only product that doesn't have like a decent SPF is their lip gloss stain. It has SPF 15. SPF 15 actually zinc oxide, titanium oxide, इन सब चीज़ों से ही आ जाता है. So every product like makeup product जो होता है ना उनमें थोड़ा बहुत SPF होता ही है because you take for example compact powder or your foundation or your lipsticks for example, इनमें oxides होते हैं and these oxides will provide you a certain level of sun protection. But the good thing is that concealer में SPF 40 and foundation में SPF 40 है, which is actually a decent sun protection. But कोई PA rating नहीं है इसमें, keep that in mind. Now I am honestly intrigued and मुझे ये खरीद के try करने का मन कर रहा है. But all of these products are priced like pretty high for Lakme standards. Like Lakme standards पे ही है actually है. So most of the products are $7.99. Almost everything. Foundation is $9.99 and the makeup settings mist is $5.99. So foundation 1000 रुपये का है and सबसे सस्ती चीज़ जो है वो है UV protection mist which is $5.99 rupees. I have added all of these products to my cart and मेरा cart value around 5.5K का हो रहा था. So I thought maybe थोड़े पैसे आ जाएँ अकाउंट में, फिर मैं इनको ट्राई करूँगी. But yes, you will see a video soon with this entire range wherein I will do a wear test and everything. I am really excited for this range. मुझे पैकेजिंग भी अच्छी लग रही है. इसकी पैकेजिंग मुझे मेरे घर का जो ड्राइंग रूम है उसकी दीवार की याद दिला देता है because I literally painted that green and white का stripe and almost ऐसी ही spacing है. तो so it's actually reminding me that, and honestly I am just excited to use these products. Lakme is actually a good brand, one of the oldest brands. It is owned by HUL, which is Hindustan Unilever, which is not an Indian brand. It's a British brand by the way. Okay, a lot of people think that Hindustan Unilever है तो Indian brand है. No, HUL is actually a British brand. What I've seen with Lakme recently is that Lakme ना काफ़ी ऐसे Gen Z products करना शुरू कर दिया है. If you look at their last 1 year का launches, they are doing products that are pretty on trend and that's a good thing. Like अगर कोई brand survive करना चाहता है, especially an older brand, then they have to tap onto the newer trends and they cannot just sell lipsticks and nail paints, okay, which obviously Lakme was famous for. So I'm honestly excited to try these products because they are at par with what is happening around the globe. So yeah. If you want to see a review of these products, let me know in the comments. तभी मैं order place करूँगी, okay? There's one new launch that I'm really excited about and that is Swiss Beauty ने gripping primer launch किया है. Gripping primer की अगर मैं बात करूँ, so I have tried a lot of them. I have tried ELF, Mars, Colors Queens, She Glam and Insight का, and now I'm really excited to try Swiss Beauty. It's अगर packaging देखोगे, I'll put it right here and मैं ELF की packaging यहाँ पे डाल दूँगी. So Swiss Beauty ने थोड़ा packaging में effort नहीं डाला है. They have quite literally copied ELF, but let's not talk about it. I want to talk about the product that they have created because that's what is important. Packaging तो यार देखो visually तुमको capture करने के लिए brands do a lot of tactics. So let's not talk about the packaging. Let's talk about अंदर का product क्या उतना ही अच्छा काम करेगा जितना ELF का 1800 रुपये का primer काम करता है. I will be placing order for that as well and I'm super duper excited to try that. In fact मैं सोच रही थी कि अब I have so many gripping primers, maybe I'll do a video where I can just rate all these gripping primers. Okay. One more product that I want to talk about, which is a new launch, and that is ELF Power Grip Bud for hair. Now I've seen a couple of influencers talk about it. I would honestly pass on it because it's just a hair gel and I have quite a few that works just as good. So if you were influenced into buying it, then maybe you can give it a pass because you might get something at almost half the price, or maybe I think it's not yet available in India, but yeah, you can get something in half the price from Moxie or Fix My Curls or Gatsby का hair gels बहुत अच्छे हैं, so you can try any of those. In fact मैंने अभी रिसेंटली इंडी वाइल्ड का हेयर स्टिक ट्राई किया. इट इज़ सो गुड. थोड़ा ऑयली फील होता है, सो यू हैव टू वॉश योर हेयर द नेक्स्ट डे. इट इज़ सो स्मूथ, बाल बिल्कुल फंसते नहीं है उसमें, टूटते नहीं है उससे. एंड आई एक्चुअली लव दैट प्रोडक्ट एंड एन्जॉयड यूजिंग इट. इट्स इतना सुंदर स्लीक लुक देता है ना वो. सो या यू कैन इन्वेस्ट योर मनी ऑन दैट रादर देन ELF का पावर ग्रिप. सो यू कैन एक्चुअली स्किप दैट. सो दैट वॉज एवरीथिंग न्यू इन द मार्केट. आई एम श्योर बहुत सारे और भी न्यू लॉन्चेस हैं जो कि मैंने स्किप कर दिए होंगे, बट दीज वर काइंड ऑफ all over my feed and I really wanted to talk about. Let's talk about some crazy acquisitions that have recently happened. I mean, everybody has heard about Minimalist and how HUL has actually acquired Minimalist for 3,000 crores. I mean, are you even real? 3,000 crore for a brand that was launched like literally 5 years ago? It's crazy. And we all know the controversy behind Minimalist. So this is beyond my comprehension कि भाई एक ब्रांड जो है लिटरली तभी स्टार्ट हुआ था जब हमने कप्सन लैशो स्टार्ट किया था एंड दे हैव सोल्ड द कंपनी फॉर 3,000 crores. दैट्स क्रेजी. द अदर न्यूज़ दैट आई हैव रिसेंटली गॉट 2 ब्रांड्स के बारे में है और दोनों ही आयुर्वेदिक ब्रांड्स हैं. सो दिस टेल्स यू समथिंग अबाउट हाउ द शिफ्ट इज हैपनिंग इन द इंडियन मार्केट बिकॉज कुछ टाइम पहले तक आयुर्वेदा को कोई पूछता भी नहीं था एंड आफ्टर इंडीवाइल गॉट देयर सक्सेस एवरी अदर ब्रांड वांट्स टू जस्ट सेल द शिप ऑफ आयुर्वेदा बिकॉज आयुर्वेदा हैज गॉन ग्लोबल after IndieWild. Okay, so I think props to IndieWild for that. So here's what has happened. Estee Lauder already had stake in Forest Essential, yes, one of the most popular Ayurvedic brand in India, and which is very, very expensive. So Estee Lauder already had stake, but now they have acquired almost the entire company. So Estee Lauder did not disclose the size of the deal, but they said that the transaction is expected to close in the second half of 2026. So basically Estee Lauder के पास already stake था, but now they are like the whole and sole owner of Forest Essentials, which clearly means that Forest Essential वैसे तो global brand already था, but now they are going to take it to the next level because all eyes are right now on India. The Indian market is prime market for every other brand in the global scenario. So everybody wants to get the piece of pie, which is India. Okay, the other brand, which is actually a smaller brand, but they have like a name in the market, and that is Russ Luxury. And Dabur has acquired Russ Luxury for 60 crores, which is again crazy because if you look at it, Estee Lauder acquiring Forest Essential, Dabur acquiring Russ, and then HUL acquiring Minimalist. The whole landscape has changed. It is not how it was 5 years ago where these legacy brands were competing with these new age brands. Now they are kind of helping these new age brands because they can clearly see a shift, and new age brands are doing better R&D when it comes to creating newer products and what is demanded by the consumer in itself. So they have better research and better R&D and better products as compared to legacy brands. Instead of competing with these new generation brands, these legacy brands, they are playing very, very smart. They're like हम इतना पैसा खर्च करेंगे एक ब्रांड को 0 से 100 तक ले जाने में. We already have a brand that is sitting on 100. We'll invest some of our money and we'll take it from 100 to 1000. So they're playing a long game and that's pretty smart actually. So that was the fun part, the acquisition. Honestly, जब भी मैं LinkedIn पे जाती हूँ and I see फलाने ब्रांड को फलाने ब्रांड ने acquire कर लिया. Oh, by the way, one thing I totally forgot to mention, but Honasa is still on its acquisition spree. So they have recently acquired a brand mainly focused on men's grooming. It was called Reginald Men. Yes, I have never heard of that brand until this acquisition, but apparently they were doing really, really good, and Honasa has acquired Reginald Men. So now I think they have around 10 odd brands in their portfolio, which is crazy how Honasa is just soaring to new heights. I mean, that's commendable. Let's talk about what's new in terms of ingredients and what brands are targeting right now, what you can see a lot in the next 2-3 months. So I think sunscreen is the hottest category right now. We saw how Wishcare launched 12 sunscreen. We saw how Lakme targeted the entire range around SPF, launching the Beach Edit. I think SPF is going to be the it thing this year, at least for the next 2-3 months. K-Beauty ने भी अभी अपना tinted sunscreen launch कर दिया. In fact, last year तक tinted sunscreen बिल्कुल available नहीं थे, but now if you search for tinted sunscreen or sunscreens in general, the market has like a lot of options to choose from, and that's good for consumer as well because now when you have options, you can try different things and pick whatever works out for you. Instead, last year तक जहाँ हमारे पास options ही नहीं थे, right? Even though there are so many launches in the sunscreen category, the brand that has the best formulation, the best UV filters is going to make the mark because the consumers are pretty aware. So we are also launching our sunscreens, and when I made that video, एक short video बनाया where I announced that I'm going to do sunscreens or maybe I'm going to venture in the skincare category, the amount of comments that I've got, and not just comments about me making sunscreen, but people telling me what should be there in the sunscreens. So the level of awareness is right here and you cannot fool the consumer today. So वो तो बात होगी UV filters की, but I see there are a few ingredients जो last year भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा ट्रेंड कर रहे थे, and I think इस साल भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा ट्रेंड करेंगे. इस साल भी पेप्टाइड, सेरेमाइड्स, बैरियर केयर, ये सब कुछ जो है काफ़ी ज़्यादा ट्रेंड करेंगे एंड पीपल विल वांट टू बाय प्रोडक्ट्स विच हैव ऑल ऑफ दीज इन इट. Also, let's talk about these international brands, like what's up with them. So I think last to last month only, La Roche-Posay launched on Nykaa, and then I know Morphe was on Nykaa pehle bhi, but they relaunched. Kylie Cosmetics is here, which was like the it brand. Remember back in 2016, everybody used to, I mean, when she launched her lip kits, everybody in the entire world went crazy, and even in India, people wanted her to try out her lip kits. Though now, if you look at the quality, back then it was like nowhere close to what you get today. In fact, you get better quality with Indian brands now. Milk Makeup launched in India. I mean, thoda sa time ho gaya hai, but I was super excited. Colorgram came to India. I mean, there are so many new international brands, and that is happening because Indian consumers जो है स्पेसिफिकली दे क्रेव फॉर इंटरनेशनल ब्रांड्स, एंड इंटरनेशनल ब्रांड्स को एक बड़ा सा मार्केट मिल गया. सो इवन इफ दे कुड कन्वर्ट से 5 to 10% ऑफ द इंडियन ऑडियंस, आई मीन बिकॉज द प्राइसेस आर ऑब्वियसली हाई, सो ऑब्वियसली हर कोई नहीं खरीदना चाहता, बट एस्पिरेशनल तो रहता ही है. वंस इन अ वाइल कोई ना कोई तो स्प्लर्ज कर ही देता है, एंड देन देर इज लाइक अ होल कंज्यूमर स्पेस जो कि इंटरनेशनल ब्रांड्स ही खरीदना चाहते हैं. सो नाउ दैट दीज प्रोडक्ट्स आर अवेलेबल हियर इन इंडिया, इट्स सुपर ईजी फॉर दीज पीपल टू बाय, एंड इवन इफ दीज ब्रांड्स कन्वर्ट लाइक 5 to 10% ऑफ इट, इट्स स्टिल मोर रेवेन्यू compared to the rest of the world because हमारी population इतनी ज़्यादा है. And for these international brands, India is the best playing ground right now because, you know, we crave for these products, and now that they are available, it's a win-win for everybody. Talking about beauty trends, I feel one of the trend which is kind of slowly becoming big is the micro beauty problem. Now, so if you look at the beauty space in general, आपने देखा होगा कि बहुत सारे ऐसे brands आ गए जो specific problem को target कर रहे हैं, they have like narrowed it down to just one problem, and पूरा का पूरा brand is around that problem. Fix Michaels, Moxie is around curly hair routines, and उन्होंने बोला कि भाई ये product available नहीं थे, we will just put all our focus on this one particular category and we will own this category. So that is how these brands are coming out. I have seen one brand, it's called Skinvest. They have a product for stretch marks. I don't know how effective that is, but again, zero down on a single problem and a single product, and putting all their focus on that one product. Like basic problems पहले भी थी कि damaged skin barrier है, hair fall है, dandruff है, वो तो प्रॉब्लम्स हैं ही, उनके सोल्यूशंस तो आए रहे हैं, बट कुछ ऐसी प्रॉब्लम्स जिनके सोल्यूशंस नहीं थे, जैसे कि स्ट्रॉबेरी स्किन हो गई आपकी, स्कैल्प बिल्डअप. हेयर केयर इज गोइंग टू बी द बिगेस्ट थिंग दिस ईयर, एंड व्हेन आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट हेयर केयर, आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि शैम्पू कंडीशनर आएगा, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट ट्रीटिंग योर स्कैल्प एज योर स्किन. सो नाउ यू विल गेट लाइक अ होल रिजीम व्हेन इट कम्स टू योर स्कैल्प, लाइक स्क्रब भी होगा और मॉइस्चराइजर भी होगा, सीरम भी होगा फॉर योर स्कैल्प, सो दैट बालों की तो आप केयर कर ही रहे हो. इफ you take care of your scalp, बालों की केयर अपने आप हो रही है. I mean, there is literally no brand when it comes to scalp care, and I think brands are kind of noticing the area, and I have read a few articles, researched a few brands that have already started catching on to the train, wherein they have zeroed down all their efforts on scalp care rather than hair care. Just how sunscreen exploded, I mean 3 years ago sunscreens के बारे में कोई बात भी नहीं करता था ढंग से, और आज की तारीख में it is like a hot cake. Everybody wants a piece of it and everybody is talking about it. So that is going to happen with scalp care a little this year and a little next year. Having said that, the BPC market game in India has completely changed, and that change has not happened like over the period of 10 years. I feel the speed and the shift has happened in the past 3 years specifically. So अगर आप कोई भी brand देखोगे ना जिसको अभी acquire किया जा रहा है, they have grown in the past 3 to 4 years only, and उसके पहले तो maybe वो exist ही नहीं करते थे, या फिर exist करते भी थे तो nobody knew about them. Even if you look at Mamaearth, they existed since 2015, but post COVID, in fact 2019 onwards, they actually gained traction. You look at Minimalist, launched in 2020, gained traction, sold to Unilever. So this whole shift is happening because obviously of social media. Brands को भी awareness है कि क्या चल रहा है इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में, और हम जल्दी से जल्दी उसको यहाँ इंडिया में लॉन्च कर ले, and that is why you see this speed and you see this constant struggle to launch new and innovative products. Also the fact that brands can no longer fool the consumers because consumers के पास भी तो अब data आ गया ना, the same data that the brands are using वो अब consumers के पास में भी है, so they can research and the consumers are smarter than ever. So yes, what is exciting is that this is only the beginning and you will see a change literally every single month. You'll see some newness, some new products, some new ingredients coming out, which is good as well as bad because for consumers बहुत ज़्यादा confusion हो जाती है कि क्या लिया जाए और क्या ना लिया जाए, and as a brand आप कितने ही products market में pump कर दोगे. So this change is good, but with the velocity that it is moving forward, I feel that is a little concerning. And if you look closely, अब Indian market जो है वो सिर्फ global trends को follow नहीं कर रहा. In fact, we are creating our own trends. I've literally witnessed this whole 10-year का shift, and 2016 में where there were no products available, 2026 में we are spoiled by choices. And these choices are not mediocre. They are actually well researched, well formulated and better than ever. I hope मैंने इस वीडियो में आपको बोर नहीं किया होगा because I am very passionate about beauty and everything that is happening around it. Not just the product but the whole industry in itself. And if you are somebody who wants to build a beauty brand, अगर मैंने इस सीरीज़ में और भी वीडियोस लेकर आई देन दे आर गोइंग टू हेल्प यू अ लॉट, स्पेशली अगर आप अपना प्रोडक्ट कैटेगरी नहीं आइडेंटिफाई कर पा रहे हो ना, दीज वीडियोस विल हेल्प यू टू डू दैट. सो दैट्स इट फॉर दिस वीडियो. आई वांट यू गाइज टू लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट्स विच न्यू लॉन्च एक्चुअली एक्साइटेड यू एंड कोई ऐसा न्यू लॉन्च है जो मैंने स्किप कर दिया इस वीडियो में एंड यू वांट मी टू टॉक अबाउट, और अ ट्रेंड दैट यू वांट मी टू टॉक अबाउट. लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट सेक्शन सो दैट आई कैन एड्रेस ऑल ऑफ दैट इन माई नेक्स्ट वीडियो. एंड आई होप ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा होगा. इफ यू लाइक दिस वीडियो, ये वीडियो जरूर देखना. दिस वीडियो has hit 100K. It's about celebrity owned brand and I'm sure ये वीडियो भी आपको बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद आएगा. So that's it for this one. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye.